The banana sitting on your kitchen counter is an anomaly. That bright yellow fruit, the Cavendish, does not have seeds. It can't reproduce alone. Because it lacks the ability to grow from a seed, farmers have to cultivate it by taking cuttings from existing plants. That means every commercial Cavendish banana plant on Earth is genetically identical. They are millions of exact clones spread across the globe. We used to rely on a completely different variety. Up until the 1950s, the Gros Michel was the commercial standard. It was larger, had a thicker skin, and boasted a richer sweetness. But relying on a massive population of identical clones carries a severe risk. When a specific strain of Panama disease, a soil-borne fungus, began infecting plantations, the Gros Michel had no genetic variation to defend itself. The fungus wiped out commercial crops globally. The agriculture industry scrambled for a replacement and landed on the Cavendish. It was chosen because its thick peel and predictable ripening cycle allowed it to be boxed up and shipped globally without turning to mush. Our concept of the normal banana is entirely shaped by this logistical bottleneck. To survive a thousands of miles journey to a Western supermarket aisle, we traded away a vast, diverse ecosystem of flavor. Travel to Southeast Asia, and you will find the Pisang Raja, or king banana. Its flesh is deep yellow, almost golden, and it delivers a dense, honey-like sweetness that makes a standard supermarket banana taste watery by comparison. Or look at the blue Java. This plant thrives in cooler climates and grows fruit with a distinct sulfury blue-green tint. When it ripens, the inside has a rich, vanilla custard consistency so smooth that locals call it the ice cream banana. Then there is the ladyfinger. This miniature variety from Malaysia and Indonesia fits easily in the palm of your hand and packs an intense, syrupy sweetness with virtually no starchiness, even when slightly underripe. You rarely see these varieties outside their native regions because of basic mechanics. Their thin skins and soft flesh bruise quickly. They would rot in the cargo hold of a container ship long before reaching an overseas market. The trade-off in the global banana market is simple. Durability comes at the expense of taste. The most remarkable, complex flavors are reserved for those who eat the fruit close to the soil where it grew. Beyond the sweet dessert varieties, the banana family tree branches into some strange territory. The pink velvet banana, a wild species from the eastern Himalayas, is entirely undomesticated. Its flesh is packed with large, hard seeds, so eating one means carefully nibbling around the pits. It also has a unique built-in signal. When the fruit reaches peak ripeness, the thick pink skin naturally splits open and peels itself back to let local birds and bats know it is ready to consume. Other varieties break our physical expectations entirely. The Fay banana grows pointing straight up at the sky, bleeds a bright purple sap once used as dye, and yields vivid orange, beta-carotene-rich flesh. Meanwhile, the praying hands variety grows with its fruits fused tightly together, revealing a flat, coin-shaped profile when sliced. These extreme characteristics are highly successful adaptations to local environments. They show that in the wild, the banana is a rugged, highly variable plant, far removed from the sterilized uniformity of our commercial crops. While Western consumers treat bananas as a quick, sweet snack, massive portions of the world rely on them as a savory, starchy vegetable. These are the cooking bananas, a category that includes the globally cultivated plantain and the dense, blocky saba. In regions like West Africa and the Caribbean, these large, thick-skinned fruits are daily survival staples. Because they have far more starch and less sugar than dessert bananas, they are treated much like potatoes or yams, boiled, mashed, and fried to feed over 70 million people. In the Philippines, the saba variety anchors a massive street food economy. The plant itself is rugged enough to withstand severe storms, and the fruit is sliced, rolled in ground sugar, and fried crisp to create everyday snacks like banana Q and turon. As a cooking banana agent, its tough interior undergoes a chemical shift. The skin turns completely black, and the heavy starches convert into sugars. In this late stage, the fruit can hold up against an open flame, making it perfect for caramelization and savory pairings. True global utility isn't found in a temperature-controlled produce aisle. It exists in local markets, where resilient, tough varieties are built for the frying pan and the cooking fire. Today, the Cavendish is facing the exact same threat that destroyed its predecessor, A highly aggressive new strain of Panama disease, called Tropical Race 4, is currently spreading through global soils. Because the entire commercial supply chain still relies on a 100% cloned monoculture, the Cavendish has absolutely zero genetic defense. If the fungus takes hold in a plantation, the entire crop dies, making widespread commercial collapse a very real scenario. Agricultural researchers have been preparing for this. In 1988, scientists developed the Goldfinger. This variety was engineered specifically to withstand Panama disease, while yielding a tart, apple-like flavor that balances out as it ripens. This chart shows the biological armor of the Goldfinger. Unlike standard commercial bananas, this plant utilizes 4 complete sets of chromosomes. That dense genetic structure gives it intense physical strength, cold tolerance, and deep resistance to the fungi destroying regular crops. The uniform, flawless yellow banana we know is a logistical illusion, built on an incredibly fragile economic model. To secure this global food source for the future, we have to look past the perfect clone. We must embrace the rugged, uneven, and highly resilient diversity of the wider banana family tree.